what it was like to be a madam in a Wild West saloon. Wild West madams often took clients. Some madams raised up to 10 kids and shot their husbands. One madam rescued her town from a fire. Another helped to beat the smallpox outbreak. What was it like to be a madam? The towns of the Wild West were packed with saloons and boarding houses. They provided pleasure for sale. Prices in common saloons ranged from $5 to $1 or less for a night. Wild West saloon girls lived in horrid conditions, but that wasn't true for the madams. The women who ran brothels had wealth and influence. They were often former saloon girls. Madame Dora Dufresne was a self-made businesswoman. She used to be a prostitute and a performer. In the late 1900s, Dufresne opened several saloons of her own. Mattie Silks became a madam at 19. She was the youngest madam in the West. Silks also had experience in the matter. Some madams never quit selling their bodies, but only the most affluent customers could spend the night with them. Madams often traded their services for favors, not money. Madame Belle Breezing was notorious. She slept with businessmen, officers, and politicians. Madams also did charity work. They helped the sick and provided poor kids with school supplies. But some charities were squeamish about dealing with madams. They took the money and goods, but banned the ladies from their gatherings. Jessie Reeves was a very generous madam from Fort Worth. She helped children and the homeless. Once a massive fire broke out in town, Reeves assisted firefighters by giving them blankets and food. Later in life, she became a tent revival preacher. Madame Maggie Hall was dubbed the patron saint of Murray. In 1886, the town of Murray faced a smallpox outbreak. Hall set up temporary hospitals and even nursed the sick. Contrary to popular belief, madams had families. Mattie Silks was married a couple of times. She even adopted her lover's daughter. Libby Squirreltooth Alice Thompson had 9 kids. At least 3 of them weren't her husbands. Madams treated their workers with sticks, not carrots. A lot of them provided housing for saloon girls. The girls paid rent with their profits. Some madams kicked out girls who weren't making enough money. Madams also profited from gambling and selling alcohol. They could charge a 60% markup. Drinks were often diluted with water. Madams encouraged their employees to steal from drunk clients. Blackmail was also common. Jenny Rogers once made $17,000 for blackmail. She threatened a local politician who was a regular customer. Madams often resorted to violence, both with customers and employees. Cat Thompson ran a brothel in Virginia City. She once fought with her saloon girl, Mary Livingston. Thompson beat up and fired her. Livingston tried to sue Thompson, but the court sided with the madam. Another Madam Jenny Rogers shot her husband for cheating. The madams were knowledgeable about fashion. Sadie Orchard owned a saloon in New Mexico. She imitated English women's style. Pearl de Vere was a madam in Cripple Creek. She rode an adorned carriage and always wore a different outfit. In general, things weren't all that different from today.